Anybody have any questions at all? Yes?
If you're up to it, some of them may enjoy just you giving a plug on the Strategic Coach program.
Strategic Coach is a fine program. I'll tell you the story. I was walking up Ramapo Reserves, and my wife looks and says, "You don't look too good." So I say, "What's new?" She says, "No, Gary, you don't look too good. You're walking uphill and you're breathing heavy, et cetera, what's happening?" And I said, "I don't know, what do you want?" So she calls my best friend who's my doctor. He says, "Gary, I want you to come in." He does some tests and he says, "Hey, Gary, your left descending artery and your circumflex are all blocked. You're a candidate for a quadruple bypass, or you're not going to make it too quickly." Now, I'm sitting in my office with 120 negligence cases, 50 or 60 criminal cases, and probably another 10 or 15 highly litigated commercial cases. And I'm saying, you know, I'm not going to last for a long time if I don't do something different. And doing the same thing and getting the same result isn't a good idea. So I quit the practice. I left the practice, and I ended up going to this program, which is known as Strategic Coach. The coaching program is kind of expensive. If you look at it on the internet, you'll see what it is. It's taught by Dan Sullivan. He's probably one of the premier business coaches in the whole world. He has places in London, Atlanta, Dallas, LA, Vancouver, Chicago, and I've been going there now for 14 years since I've left the old practice. And I've learned a whole lot about how to run businesses better. That's why I like talking about this too. And it's really opened my eyes about how to practice and how to make it where you're not working for the work, but you're working basically for yourself, and you're working to have a good time with it. So if you take a look, there's a thing that I gave you, the Pocket Coach, and it's really a fine thing that they've given to us. That's the Pocket Coach. And one of the great things is quarter goals, 1 year goals, 3 year goals, and lifetime goals. And you say, hey, this is what I want done. If you write it, you're bound, you'll end up getting something done, okay? And the goal should be SMART, which is specific, measurable, articulable, reasonable, and time-oriented. And if you start goaling things out, you'll see basically that things happen because of it. Example, I've given my kids, my daughter comes to me. My daughter's an absolute sweetheart, and she comes to me. And she said, "Dad, look at this." Now, she's just married. And she comes to me and she says, "Dad, look at this." And I said, "Okay, I'll look at it." And it's a pension plan. And she says, "I already have $38,000 in my account. How much am I going to have if I continue this?" And I said, it's the magic of compounding. And really what you should be doing is you should be goaling out what you're doing. And I've already taught, she's heard of ad infinitum from me. And I told her basically 10% of your salary goes into the pension. Just keep on putting it in. By the time you're 65, you'll be a multimillionaire. You know, I just said basically do it nice and easy and develop it. So Strategic Coach has been very, very interesting to me. It's kind of changed my life. And this form is absolutely wonderful. If you take a look at the first part of it, we have probably about, I would say, 100 clients that I see at any one time, and for commercial or business. And I call them up every quarter. I keep in touch with them because it's all about relationships with your clients. And if you keep a good relationship with your client, you'll find that, where is that? You'll find they appreciate you, they'll give you referrals, and they'll enhance your business tenfold, okay? So I wish you all guys a whole lot of luck. I have one last thing that I have to say to you guys. Basically, one of my favorite expressions at the end is, you never miss a good chance to shut up. And I leave that with you. Take care and have a good one.